Hello, me lovelies. Well, it's a beautiful Sunday, gorgeous sunny day out there, and I've got a few minutes to be able to waste away, and I thought I'll do a video. Um, and Maria Howarth, I noticed the post she's done, so I'll do the video about Maria Howarth and the post she's done, simply because she's named me and telling lies about me again. But she does this, Maria, from time to time, and then she'll start, when I do respond, she'll start crying and moaning because she usually regrets needling me or getting me attention. Now, for people that don't know, Maria Howarth is the curtain twitcher, the snoop, the interferer, the doorstep gossip of this part of YouTube. She's the one that goes around trying to find any dirt on people, trying to get into the lives, trying to get into the business, trying to trick them into revealing or confirming anything that can discredit them that she thinks might be there. Now, people like that, I don't like them, and I tell you why I don't like them, because you usually find that they're obsessing over other people's lives because their own life is so pathetic or damaged that they need to find other people faults in other people so that they can feel good about themselves. That's what it is. That's what it boils down to. And there definitely is indications that Maria's home life isn't anything but, well, let's put it this way. She's no Pollyanna as a parent, let's put it that way. So she did this and she turned around and she said on her post, Andy, a super troll with many accounts. No, you're the one, Marie. Maria, I should start saying Maria, shouldn't I? Maria, you're the one with the multiple accounts, sweetheart, not me. When I've got to say something to say it on my channel, I don't bother with fake accounts. I'll say it on my channel. And that means I'm not a troll, because if I was a troll, I'd be going around like you do, trying to stir up trouble for people, trying to put rumours around about people. That's what I'd be doing, under false accounts like you have, or stock accounts. So that's the lie that she's come up with. But I thought I'd just quickly mention, for people that don't know, how I first met her and why I very quickly learned to dislike her. It was back in the day when I was talking to Paula Benny, and Maria, so I don't know where she came from, but she came from somewhere, because I was talking about, issues concerning children being treated wrongly. So she seemed to be interested in that. Now, she told me she was a predator hunter, so I decided to interview her. And when I was interviewing her, I thought, there's something off here with this woman. I could tell she was trying to trick me or lead me into making confessions. And I thought, what does she think I'm hiding? The way she was doing, and she can't hide her eyes. Her eyes, she get what I call those snake eyes. Know where someone's searching, and you see their eyes suddenly squinting as if they're searching for something, or trying to get something out of you. But one thing that got to me, and this proves my point, that not all is well in a family, and she should be putting her attention there instead of snooping around other people's lives, is, oh, it's embarrassing. This little child, I think it was a girl, in the background was playing, or I think was playing, but turned nasty. And this mouthful came out of this child. She screamed, it was a girl if I remember rightly, screamed out this mouthful. Now what got me was Maria didn't even register it. She didn't even flinch. And I'm sitting there as the interviewer thinking, my God, what do I say here? And I thought, just ignore it, ignore it. But it was embarrassing for me. And I was waiting for Maria, come on, any responsible, respectful parent would turn around and say, oh, look, I'm awful sorry about that. I'm very, very sorry. Do please excuse what's just been said there. She didn't flinch one bit. Now, I said to Paula Benny one day, I said, what do you think this Maria one? And Paula Benny told me she'd blocked her. And I said, why? She said, I don't trust her. She said, she's 1 minute saying she's discussing behind the scenes that she doesn't like someone and all this business. And she said, then she's all friendly with them when on the comments section and all that. And I said, I've noticed that about her. I said, she'll be slacking someone off. Then she'll be all nice and cooey to them on the comment sections, which is another characteristic I don't like about a person. So, something happened. Oh, it was Tony Bakers, and I thought, I've had enough of it. She was slating off Tony Bakers in the background. And then, yet, on his same chats, she was saying, it's all right for people to give money to Tony Baker. Why not? If they want to give money to Tony Baker, why not give money to him? So I blocked her. Thought, you're two-faced. You're saying one thing behind the scenes, saying another thing in public. I'm not having it to you, because you can guarantee she's doing that to me as well. We all know that trick, don't we? If someone's come to you slagging someone off, then they're nice to them to the face when they see them. You know the chances are they're going to be doing that to you with them or someone else. So anyway, that happened. And then she was all trying to be nicey again. And this is nothing she'll do. She'll be nasty to you, then nice. Nasty to you, then nice. That's the way she runs. But when it came the crunch time, was she started on me. And I can't remember what it was. It was something to do with Emma Cockrell. But it was something slight with Emma Cockrell. And Maria Howarth has an obsession. It's a real obsession. I mean, I'm talking about KFC obsession, it looks like, with Emma Cockrell. And she launched at me, Maria Howarth. So I got on to Emma Cockrell and said, keep her away from me. I said, she's a liar. I said, she's a troublemaker. But she then sent me, Maria, this is not Emma. She sent me a voice note. And she was threatening me with all sorts. But this is what she was going on like. She's going on like this. And I'm telling you, I'm dying. And you're picking on it. Dying woman. That's what she was going on like. She claimed she was dying from cancer. And that was where she made a mistake. Because I could tell she was putting it on. So, because a long story short, she was threatening me with all sorts. She was going to do this, she was going to do that. I was an ugly this, I was an ugly that. I was a creature, I was a thing, and all this business. So, I thought, let her get out of the system. But then she did something. And I thought, again, she publicly started causing trouble for me. So I thought, right, I'm putting those voice notes out there. So I put the voice notes out there. Now, of course, I'm accusing her of not having terminal cancer. So she decided she was going to prove she was told. This is the story. She claimed she was told. This is how she explained her way. She was told or diagnosed. That's the way to remember. Diagnosed. She said she had been diagnosed with terminal cancer. But it was a wrong diagnosis. They got the diagnosis wrong. She wasn't dying from cancer. So when her excuse was when she was telling me she was dying from cancer, she thought she was, but it was a misdiagnosis. So she put up a letter to prove that she'd been diagnosed. Remember that word, diagnosed with terminal cancer? All that the letter did was prove that I was right, that she was never diagnosed. When you get a diagnosis, a doctor or a letter will say to you, you have got this condition. What she showed was a letter saying, we need to do investigations into this, medical investigations, tests to see if you have got this. That's not a diagnosis, that's going for a test. That's all it is. I've been for tests like that. You don't go in there, you don't get told you're going for tests and say, oh, I've got terminal cancer, which she did. So it wasn't that she was misdiagnosed. She was never ever misdiagnosed. She lied. She was going for tests. She wasn't misdiagnosed. So that confirmed I was right in that. And so it was going on, and she made a video, and it was all nicey to me. This two-faced thing again. Oh, and I don't hate you and all this business. So I thought, let's drop it. Let's put it in the past. You don't mention my name, I won't mention yours. So I said to her, deal, I'll take the videos down. She said, yeah. Two-faced, duplicitous bag. I called her. It was only, I think it was a day later. She was in another live calling me an it, thing, all this business. And I thought, well, that didn't last long, so we'll put them up again. Just to let her know what was going on. That I wasn't going to be treated like that, like a fool. Now, that's the situation that stands with us, and I thought I'd explain that away. But it's amazing, I've noticed she's put True Media down here. She looks like she's fallen out with True Media. True Media used to be the one that used to stand up for her. She has got and threatened me. She has got cancer. And used to threaten anyone that attacked Emma Cockrell. And this is what happens. She's always falling out with people, or they're falling out with her. Just basically, she's a very nasty individual. But I'd say to her again, she needs to stop looking at other people's lives, because her information is wrong. It's supposition. She gets no proof on people. And start looking towards her family and say, now, how do I make my families so that they can go out into public and make a success for themselves by being pleasant and nice? Not blasting out at a load of abuse and words, curse words, that would make a hairy ass docker blush. So I'll leave her at that, my lovelies. Bye bye for now.